4, 5, 6 minutes from now. Okay. A lot of people complain to me that when they tune in the show, they see nothing but all these videos to begin with, and they lose interest and they turn off. I'm a one-man show in this studio. I have to set everything up. I have to share everything on social media, the live link, and tell everybody that we're on. I have to tag people. I have all sorts of stuff to do. So I need those few minutes to get the show started, okay? So you're going to see some videos now. It's going to be like 4, 5, 6 minutes from now. Go to the bathroom. Go get yourself something to drink. Or if you're watching this, later on when it's not live, you just got to scroll. Just move the cursor, move it over to when you see the timer ending. And then the show is starting. The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. We'll be with you in a few minutes. Later on when it's not live.
Turning 250, and it's time to rock out with our forefathers. American-made, battle-ready style for true patriots. Whether you're marching in the parade, grilling in the backyard, or raising a toast to liberty, do it in the gear that screams freedom. Celebrate 250 years of USA in style. Wear your American pride loud. Trendjackers.etsy.com. Grab yours before the fireworks.
welcome to go.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I gotta pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on?
What?
All right, you go in, Tony. Good.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knock 'em Dead radio show. They're gonna keep knocking 'em dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, at Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio.
I just want to say thanks for making my millennium. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a love fest.
Yeah, you heard that story.
Yeah.
So I guess should I tell it again?
Oh, yeah, if you want. I mean, yeah.
You know, you guys are into comedy. Does it really help when somebody gives the punchline?
Hi, everybody. Happy Friday to you. Welcome to the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, Facebook, and YouTube. Hey, wherever you're watching from, we ask that you share the link on all your socials. Tell everybody you know about all the great shows here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. If you're watching on Facebook and you want to stay there, that's great. We're just glad that you're watching. But if you want to join in the conversations today, hear your name read, hear your comments read, please switch over to YouTube because that is where we monitor the comments, just like Mickey and Ann and John and Fremder are doing. They're all here. Hi, everybody. The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show, we're coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club, and we got our legends here with us today. Rosie's here! Yay! And Lou Prats is here! Yay!
And Big Boy.
And Brian, of course, is hanging out, eating cookies.
Yeah, I was going to say, Brian's got all the dang cookies.
Why, do you want one?
I wouldn't
Want a
like
cookie?
one.
Oh,
yeah,
all
my mouth is dry.
Oh.
I feel like one of those soft-baked cookies
I got
from
the cure
Entenmann's
for that.
might be the cure.
Jeff Bosey sent me a text last night.
He's mad at me.
Is he all right?
He's mad at you?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Oh, all right. We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
Apparently he was here. He took a picture of the cookies through the glass, and that's all he sent me. I go, what's the matter? You hungry? He goes, yeah, me one cookie.
Me one cookie.
Too bad, Jeff. I wasn't here. But come in now, Jeff, and I'll give you a cookie. Unless you're mad at Rosie, you don't want to come in.
I wanted to come home and want to talk about him.
What happened?
I went to the graduation show.
Okay. Yeah, and he told me about it. He told me you were there.
I was there.
Yeah.
I try to go to all the graduation shows since I finished there.
Very nice of you.
That is.
And I pissed everybody off that night.
Why?
I just did. Apparently, I was
Heckle?
I was talking to Ange way too loud in the corner by where Rich stands and high and films.
Okay.
And he said, shh. Oh, my God. So then I moved. Ange was fired up about something that happened. So she and I were talking, and then we moved into the corner, and he wrapped his head around and said something
Jeff
like, no,
Walker?
Rich Walker. And he said something like, because Eric was standing by the door, too. He goes, Eric, next time, don't bring her.
Richie can be a little feisty little girl
And
sometimes.
I said, first of all, he didn't. First of all, he didn't bring me.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I came a half an hour after him, I think. You're not coming next time. Don't bring her. He was like, what? So I got in trouble by Rich. And then Bosie did a spot. Right. So Bosie did a spot. And Bosie, I have to say, every time, because he works here, if I have a spot, and I don't know a lot of people or anybody here really, he was very, very kind, and he always takes a couple of pictures of me.
Oh,
And
that's
he'll
nice.
send
Oh,
them to
good.
me. Or he'll pop into the green room and give me his, little notes, which I appreciate. I've asked him to do.
Okay.
And I love that about him. So now Bosie had a spot, and I didn't have my phone out. I just didn't. I had it in my bag. It was under the table. The room was packed like I've never seen it. I was sitting with Claudia Bonavita and Anthony Ciccio.
she was
We were
there
all
too.
like this
I gotta
alumni
call her.
table. There was so many people I thought we were gonna have to stand at the bar. That's how packed it was.
Wow.
So then I didn't take any pictures or video of Bosie because I really wanted to watch him. Plus I was in like an awkward spot.
Yeah.
But then when Eric knew he was going to do a spot, he's used to doing like 45 minutes an hour. They gave him like 10 minutes. He was like, I can't even predict 10 minutes, right? So he said to me, would you light me? All right, I need my phone to light him.
Right.
So I got my phone and I walked by Rich again in the corner. He said, light me at 8, which I wound up lighting him at 12 because Bales was like, let him go. Just let him go. So but that's why I had the phone. So while I was there waiting to light him, I took some pictures. I took a little mini vid because he did something very spontaneous, making fun of one of the guys that was on the show. And it was really funny. And I took the video for him, and Bosie comes up to me, and he's like, did you take any pictures of me? And I'm like, I'm
the way
sorry.
I
He's
take
like,
of
oh,
you.
okay, you didn't? That's nice. That's really nice of you because, I see you just sitting here like just filming half like you've never seen him before. And I was like, no, it's not what it looks like. He asked me to light him, and I had my phone over here. I didn't have my phone, and he was just like, And then after, I sent him a message like the next day.
Yeah.
Because then he was gone,
Right.
I just want you to know that, I didn't think, but I should have maybe taken a little something of you because you always do for me. And it was an oversight. It wasn't personal. I was watching your set. I said, but Eric asked me to light him, and that's why I had my phone on, or I wouldn't have even had my phone out for him.
And accidentally
And I heard
recorded all
nothing
those
back.
Nothing back? All right, well, Jeff, lately, he's been calling in every day lately, the past week or two. So,
give a call, Jeff.
Yeah,
Give a
Jeff,
call.
get on that phone.
Straighten us out.
So I just
And,
want
yeah.
Jeff to know that I'm sorry that I didn't return the courtesy, and I should have, but it wasn't done intentionally.
That is such bullshit.
But Eric loved his videos.
If that helps you any,
He thought it was
Jeff.
great.
She did a great job for Eric.
Sorry.
Everything was in frame. Everything was zoomed in.
Eric did come out great. Just so you know, Jeff. It was what?
If that makes you feel any better, Jeff.
Even those spontaneous things.
Funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, hopefully Jeff calls in and we'll straighten this out.
Okay.
Now, so there's a lot to talk about today,
much.
and I want to get onto certain things
Okay.
about posting and wars and stuff. But that would probably take the whole show if we just kind of went with it.
No, please.
So I want to save that.
Sure.
I want to talk first about you brought a little souvenir from your trip with Peter Anthony.
Did.
Nice to you survived. First off,
We did. We made it.
Did Peter survive? I mean, where is he?
he had
That's a good question.
Yeah, he had something to do today.
He had a pickup.
Oh, I got a pickup job.
Hey.
Oh, I got a pickup job with a
12
hua,
pounds of prosciutto.
with a bunch of huas and faggots.
We went here, but I have a funny story about this place.
Okay,
We went
Mike's
to
Deli.
Mike's Deli
Yeah.
on Arthur Avenue. It was rainy and cold
Yeah, it was
and
a
miserable. It was
rough
an
day,
ugly
yeah.
day. But we made the best of it. I went with James and I went with Peter. James drove. We left our cars here. We drove in. He knows where to park. He doesn't park in the lot, but there's a guy that works in the lot that he'd go, hey, the guy, hey, and he leaves his car.
James who? James?
James Grimm.
Yeah, no, but,
Grimm.
but Peter
Okay.
knows. James is like, we're in the Bronx. This is Arthur. I didn't even know this place existed. Do they have chicken parm? I'm like, you're so white. Stop talking. Oh, my God. They're going to fucking throw you out. So Peter gets out of the car. I sat in the back and got totally car sick. By the time I got there, like, you're so quiet. I'm like,
Car sick.
Really?
yeah, I got like sitting in the back. I didn't want to tell
Pete
Peter.
farting in the car?
I don't like sitting in the back, but
Oh. I hate it.
I insisted. I was like, no, Peter, you gotta sit in the front. Oh, you sit in the front. I said, no. And then I was like, oh. So then we get out of the car, and Peter looks at the guy that's in the parking lot right there, and he's like, hey. I was like, hey. And then we left our car, and he's like, don't worry, they're not gonna touch the car. Okay.
You speak the language very
You
well.
know, they're not gonna touch the car. We're like, it's like, don't worry about the bike, kid. So I was like, all right. So then we walk across the parking lot. We go into Mike's Deli. He knows everybody in there.
Really?
He knows all the waitresses.
That's fucking awesome. I like
He's
that.
like, that
I
girl's
like that.
Albanian. She's been here for 10 years. That one's name is Melina. That was a thing. Hey, honey, how you doing? We're going to have the usual. I'm going to have the, what do you call it? The Italian sushi. Yeah, we're going to give it. We have the Italian. And it reminded me of Italy in the sense that when I had just been to Florence, they have these places where you go in. It's like a market.
Yeah.
But you can eat there. And then one guy sells fruits and vegetables. Another guy sells, oh my God, goat heads.
Yeah, Yep.
James at one point
Hempstead, I
goes,
used to
don't
see that.
turn around. I go, why? He goes, don't look. I turn around and it's
course you
just
did.
like 10 scalped faces of a goat with eyeballs. And he's like, what is that? I'm like, I don't know. And then Peter's like, it's gabagool, the gabatos. They eat the brain. My dog wouldn't even eat that. I'm like, oh my God. So
You scrape the inside of the sinuses, you put it in a cracker. It's so
they have a bar in there. They have a guy making little pizzas on one. And it's all separate little businesses in this market.
Oh,
It's been
okay.
there forever. We sit down. He orders the Italian sushi. Mind you, it's Friday. We're not even supposed to be eating meat. I don't really practice that, but I
That's
got so much
man's
people.
law.
I got
My
so many
God.
people talking shit. That was done. So then we get it. We eat it. It's amazing. And then we ordered this pasta dish that had chicken. We changed it to chicken because James and I both don't eat veal.
I agree with that.
And it was absolutely delicious. Then we went across the street to another place where he knew the guy.
Of course. I know
You
the
know,
guy.
where they have all the sambucas
That
and
guy
all the
that knows
after
the
dinner
other.
drinks and the Montenegros, and we had some cappuccinos and espressos, and we ordered a little dessert, and we
Nice
talked.
day.
And we both got emotional about family, and
Am I supposed to be showing the pictures?
Should
you
we be
can.
playing a
and
little background
James
music?
comes out of the bathroom, and Peter and I are both like, he's like, what's going on out here? And then we went shopping. And we bought I bought mozzarella, I bought bread. Then he took us to a bakery where we got cookies and bread and
Get the bag with the
Oh,
loaf
I had
hanging at the top.
I had so many
and-
bags. I walked out of there with so many bags and cookies. I got sliced spicy
Blah, blah, blah.
like supersada, and I got all these different. I bought peaches. I bought lettuce. I
Herbs.
bought all around. I bought.
Did you
something-
bring the peaches to Peter?
Because Pete is married.
Yeah, you see what I did there?
I get it.
Oh, that peaches.
You know, pop it, lock it.
I get it now.
She's great.
She's
though.
got the best legs I've ever seen in my life.
She's awesome.
Yeah, great dancer. I don't know what I'm even showing here. I'm just showing pictures
That's
of
the
food.
dried.
That's the blah, 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 blah.
That's the dried sausage and the olive store
That
we went
looks
to
good.
after. That's the Italian sushi.
That looks really good.
Which is like salami and prosciutto, and it's wrapped around mozzarella, and it's wrapped
Got
around
the glaze on
arugula,
it.
and a really delicious roasted red pepper with like this drizzle of like balsamic. It was amazing.
Balsamic glaze.
And then this was like an eclair that had like a pistachio center and pistachios on top, and that's a creme brulee cheesecake.
Fucking love creme brulee.
Oh, it was delicious.
Love that.
It was so good. It was so
That
good.
looks good.
It was delicious. We had a nice day. We didn't hit any traffic on the way home. It was like a
Wow.
miracle. We couldn't believe, I guess because
Damn.
maybe the schools were out, but we hit no traffic on the way home, and we ate a lot. And
Sounds
it was
Shopped a
great.
lot.
And you could see the joy in Peter
Peter's
Anthony.
face.
He loves to bring people there. It's like his favorite thing in the world is like to bring somebody to the place that he appreciates and
guide,
loves,
yeah.
and have them equally like love it, appreciate it, ask questions, look at the menu. But we had a funny moment at this place because this group of women sat down next to us.
Oh.
An older
he knew
woman.
them too.
No, he didn't, but he wanted to apparently because he
Eh?
wouldn't stop talking. And he, he talks, and James is like, "Is he mad at them?" I'm like, "No, it's just the way he talks." So the woman was like older, and then she had younger women with him. They worked in the area, and the woman was originally from wherever. They's talking where you're from, da da da. And she made a comment like, "I know the Brooklyn Dodgers." You know, because he was talking about Jackie Robinson or whatever. I know the Brooklyn Dodgers. And she was like, oh, I remember them too. He's like, there's no way old enough to know the Brooklyn Dodgers. There's no way. You're messing with
he
me. There's
takes
no way.
offense to
There's
that.
no way.
There.
There's
Oh,
no way you were old
hey,
enough.
oh.
You remember. And the woman's like, no, I wasn't. He's like, she's messing with me. She did. And they're all looking at him because they don't understand. Because we do, but they're like, what? Why does he keep talking? You know?
Who is this guy?
So he goes, you guys got to order the Italian sushi. But he didn't say it to them. He got up and he was talking. There was one Asian woman at the table, young woman. Very American, but clearly Asian looking. And he's not thinking, I'm telling the Asian one to order the Italian sushi.
Okay.
She's thinking he's telling me Italian sushi because I'm Asian. And I'm watching this unfold.
no.
And I'm the only other person that understands what's
Yeah,
actually happening. Neither of them are getting each other.
Miscommunicated
'Cause she's
hate
like, I don't
crime.
see Italian sushi on the menu. He's like, it's in there. She's like, oh yeah, so you want me to order the Italian sushi? He's like, yeah, you got to get it. There's no way you got to leave here without the Italian sushi. And I'm thinking, she's thinking,
Christ.
this fucking guy is fucking with me
He's hate criming me.
because I'm
Hate criming
Asian.
me.
Yep.
And then finally, I was like, no, it's a real thing. It's on the menu and it's delicious. And they did order it and they loved it. And then everybody left friends. He was practically hugging
Damn.
the table when we left. But it was a moment where I was like,
Almost
oh my
everyone was
God,
kung fu
oh my
fighting.
God, this woman's going to be kung fu fighting Peter Anthony in a minute.
And then he said when they were leaving, let me see your feet before you go.
Hey, oh.
Don't be a nasty whore. Let me see your feet.
No, look at these Zorkalas eating the sushi.
Orkala.
So, all right, so here's one picture. Well, you'll see it on there in a second. It's a picture of the three of you. James, I don't know, he has a very unsure look on his face. Like he's smiling, but he just doesn't seem sure. You even look a little scared. Peter's in his glory.
Oh, he's so happy. This was after at the little espresso place that he goes to. And he goes to the same places. Like he knows
Yeah.
the
Oh,
spots.
of course, yeah.
You know.
That's what they do, dude.
And he's like, if we come for dinner one night, we're going to go to 892, you know,
Is there like an area, like a mall area? Or is it just stores?
Well, it's all
an
like
indoor
storefronts and like the
type of-
Salamarias and the little bakeries and all those stuff. But I think maybe what you're talking about is this deli place because you walk in and it has like different places that you can go within it.
That might be it.
Oh, there it is. Look, it has it right here. That's right.
That's right, Italian sushi. Yeah, that's right. It actually says that in the menu. Yeah, that's right, Italian sushi.
Yeah, that's right. Italian sushi. It says 4.3 million views on Instagram.
Jeez.
And they have a mozzarella making class there in the back.
Of course they
so
do.
I feel like
yeah.
a field trip, because I still
Field
want to
one
do the
coming
Mets
on.
field trip.
Yes.
But I feel like a mozzarella making class,
That'd be cool.
and we have somebody come and film the whole thing,
Yes.
would be fantastic.
Now, yeah, this picture.
It's a whole lot of sausage party going on right
Yeah,
now.
and again, James. Peter's got the big smile on his face. James still looks very uncomfortable.
He doesn't smile.
Is that right?
I asked him once if he has teeth.
That's a.
I've seen him chew the hell out of a
That's a
steak,
hostage photo.
so he must have teeth, but you never see them. You'll see. Look at everything about him, and you never see his teeth. But here, I think he was uncomfortable because Peter walked in. He goes, "You smell that? Look at that smell. There's nothing like that smell."
Look at
and
that
it
smell.
sort of smelled like meat that was molded, because what's
Well,
going
it
on
is, yeah.
what's going
Yeah.
on the ceiling is like a lot of old meat, so it's like it's very pungent. It hits you in the face. Peter loves it.
I love how
James is-
passionate he is about that.
James is unfamiliar with the smell, didn't think it was quite lovely, and was holding his breath for about 30 minutes.
And now here too, look at him. He looks like he's going to kill somebody. Peter's all excited. He's got his arms around you. You have that uncomfortable, like, it's a great smile, but you look like somebody saved me from Peter. He's all over me.
And then in background was those other people that are on the wall that look
Yeah.
like they were with us.
I admit, I did think that when I
I
first
did
saw it.
too.
I was
when
like, who are these guys?
I don't remember them. I only had one glass of the homemade wine. But it was a nice day.
When did you go?
The Friday after the show. We told you guys you could come.
Yeah, I wanted to go. It was too short notice.
Next time.
When's the next one? Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We got to do it again.
And
Peter's
what's-
retired. He can go
Right.
anytime he wants. Friday's generally good for me. So maybe one day after the show. We kept talking about you. What the
That'd
hell
be a
would
good
Tony,
day.
what would Tony eat here?
Oh, they must have had like regular roast beef or a burger or a steak
Oh, you
somewhere.
don't like Italian stuff?
I don't like anything.
No?
I don't like anything.
I don't know. I'd have to look in the
Oh yeah,
menu.
I'm
Like chicken
They
fingers.
have
and
individual
hot dogs?
pizzas,
not even chicken fingers.
stuffed breads.
No.
I don't like pizza.
Really?
Oh,
I'm a weirdo. I'm telling you, I'm
they
a
have
weird
soup.
guy.
How about-
Brian, don't listen.
They have soup. They have
have
soup,
soup?
and
No.
salads.
No,
They have hot specials. They have meatball parm.
nope,
You could have
What do you?
chicken parm,
no,
grilled chicken
Nope.
with lemon or honey mustard.
nope.
Sauteed broccoli rabe.
Well, maybe the grilled chicken, but nothing on it. Like
Meatballs. They have meatballs.
no, I wouldn't eat that either.
Brian, he's
Mozzarella
like
sticks.
Uncle Mike.
No.
He just
Then they have
plain
all the
chicken.
pastas: rigatoni, linguine, truffle mac and cheese.
I don't eat any pasta.
Bucatini.
This picture, you guys look happier. James got a better smile on his face. You're ready to dig in, so you're happy.
Forget it. I
Yeah,
was so
look at
happy.
you.
I was like, stop taking pictures so I could eat.
But now I saved the best picture for last. I guess obviously you brought some home.
Oh yeah, so I told you I went shopping like crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, you have a very happy young man at home.
Yes.
I want to go.
When I got home, Cole was like, "What is this?" He calls it Brooklyn
just-
bread. You
I
got
don't wanna
Brooklyn
drive.
bread? And when we're in the bakery, I'm like, "I'll have one of those semolina twists with the." And James is like, "What's a semolina twist?" I'm like, "Just shut up! I'm putting it in the bag."
All right, let me tell John to hold on a second. Hold on 2 seconds. We're just showing the last of the pictures here. Okay.
So that's my
yeah.
son when I got home, and he made himself a nice hunking
Oh, look at that
sandwich
bread.
with fresh mozzarella and spicy and regular salami with a little garlic oil. And he was doing his homework, and he was giving me the, "Hey, oh, that's delicious."
Exactly. Look at the look on his face. Look at the pose. He's going to be ordering hits someday. He's going to be a man not to mess with.
So
like,
he
I'm
was-
scared
Yeah.
already looking
He
at
was
that
thrilled, and I
expression.
brought my mother some cookies, and she was
Nice.
happy with that. It was all around. Everybody was happy.
You must be in your glory, Mr. Rusiello, looking at these pictures.
Well, not really, because I lived it for 50 years.
Right, which I
So-
Doesn't bring a tear to your eye.
Right,
reminiscence.
You went to Calandras. You went to Calandras. That's where all the salamis are hanging up.
Yes.
All right. That's the pork store. That's been there since way before I was. My mother used to go there before I was born. So that's there at least 72 years, 73 years. All right. Mike's Deli. First of all, Mike's Deli is located in, and I'm not correcting you, Rosie, but this is my neighborhood. This is where
Yeah,
I
no,
grew up.
I don't know what it's called.
Right. Mike's Deli is located in the Arthur Avenue City Market.
Yes, I
That's
saw
what
that.
I'm
That's
thinking of.
fairly,
All right.
fairly new. Now, Mr. Walker, all right, first of all, what you saw, Rosie, was not goat heads, it's lamb heads. It's called gabazelle.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Yeah,
Yeah, no, she said
I've
goat.
heard it both ways.
They don't. The only goat they have is outside in Connie's, hanging up. You see the whole goat and lamb hanging up in the window. All right, and that's the season for it. Now, with you, Mr. Walker, since they ate in Mike's Deli, since they saw Chicky, you can ask Chicky to go right next door to Peter, which is a butcher shop right there, and they will make you a steak.
Nice.
Okay. All right? Chicky will go and they'll cut a steak, they'll weigh it, all right? And because Anthony knows the people, and they will make you a steak.
Good. Can I tell them that Rusiello sent me?
Listen, let me tell you something. They don't know me. They don't know me. They don't know me as Rusiello. They know me as my nickname, which is Ragu.
Ragu.
Okay.
But isn't that everybody's nickname? That's got to be everybody's nickname.
Yeah,
out
the
there.
old bamboo, Mr. Ragu. He's on his way.
Yeah, I've been, but my mother and then Rosie. Did you go to the Three Brothers fruit stand right next to Mike's Deli and get your fruit and peaches
That's where
there?
I got nectarines, I got little mini oranges, I got some like butter lettuce, and I got those ugly tomatoes.
Yeah, you saw Savvy probably. Was the talk? The talk. There are Three Brothers that has that. They took it over from their mother and father. When I was a kid, when I was a teenager, the mother and the father ran that stand. It was very small at the time, but now they expanded. But that's a one-stop shopping.
Yeah, it was great. I walked around and got all kinds of stuff. And then they had the guy giving me samples from his deli over there. And it wasn't Mike's Deli. It was like when you're at the fruit and vegetable stand and it's to your left, there's a guy and he has all of the mozzarella and the salami and the buckets of the olives. He's second generation, he told me. He gave me a calendar of pictures of him and his dad.
Did you buy cigars?
No, but they did have the hand-rolled cigar area over there. I saw that.
Yeah, that's Vito. Yeah, that's Vito. Vito, the guy that owns that, is, believe it or not, is a retired New York City detective.
Ah.
But
so if she mentioned you, he would have known you?
Yeah.
We're going back. We're definitely going to go back because there was a lot of other things I wanted to try on the menu. More, I wanted to have one of those sandwiches on the focaccia or on the hero. They had so many different kinds of sandwiches, but we were going to order one. But even the woman that was serving us, she was like, I think you guys have enough food. I was like, and we also want a sandwich. She was like, do you? I want to go back just to have sandwiches. I'm telling you this. I've never seen anything like these sandwiches. I've never seen anything like the sandwiches that were coming out. And the place was packed. It was packed on a shitty day in the middle of the day on a Friday. The place was packed.
Unreal.
Well, all the old ladies that lived in the Bronx, they live in Yonkers and Westchester now. They come down to shop for the weekend. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the woman that was at the table, she actually now lives, outside of the city, and she was in town, and she was showing these women, kind of like Peter was showing us, something that she loves.
How many times did you hear somebody actually go, oh,
ew,
hey,
oh? Peter's kind, though. I noticed there was a man there that had some medical issues. He was very frail. You could tell he was limping. Something was wrong with his leg.
What's wrong with limping?
Hey. He was like he had been in and out of the hospital. The guy has a lot of medical shit going on. And Peter gave him a couple bucks, and he knew who Peter was immediately. And apparently, everybody in that little neighborhood knows who he is. And they kind of take care of him and protect him. And Peter's like, "You're gonna head over to the espresso place. That's where we're gonna be next. If you want to come say hi." And it's like he's like a little bit of his own mini mayor there.
He's the godfather.
Yeah.
And you could see he supports these places, and he keeps bringing people to do so. So why wouldn't they love him?
Yeah, they love him because different people getting exposed to the
It's definitely an experience. I mean, like I said, I lived it. I lived on 707 East 178th Street, which is right around the corner from Arthur Avenue. But it's definitely an experience. It's a wonderful neighborhood. It's a shame that 99.7% of the neighborhood moved out, because of whatever. I know why I moved out. My mother passed away, and my father passed away, and I took my mother out of the neighborhood because it wasn't conducive anymore. But my father would have never left there. If he was still alive, if he's still alive, he would still be there.
Is it a bad area?
But
No,
anyway,
I mean it's not
a great
surrounded by the
experience.
nicest of areas. It's near the Bronx Zoo. There's some real. We drove through some dicey areas to get in.
Oh, it's a terrible. It's the South Bronx. It's terrible. It's disgusting. But we paid. I think the rent in 1960 was $59 for a 2-bedroom apartment with a foyer.
I think that's how much the Italian sushi costs.
Yeah. So you went to Madonna Bakery to get that bread, or you went to Adilio. Which bakery did you go
we
to?
went.
Right next to the market?
What's the second one?
Adilio.
Yeah, I think that's where we went. They had they had an assortment of different biscuit like I've never seen in my life. They had pistachio ones and chocolate ones and ones that look like what you get in the fruit cake, and then they had dipped ones and non-dipped one, and then they had the cookies with the sesame seeds and the tricolor cookies and everything. I brought my son a giant black and white cookie.
Yeah.
Peter knows where to go. Peter knows where to go. That's
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
like he's
How's
fighting with
parking?
me. He's trying to pay for all my breads. I'm like, hey, he's like, hey,
I got you,
He
I
did.
got
I
you.
let him
Hey.
pay because he wouldn't stop, and it was cash only. I Venmoed him after on the way home because I didn't want to hear it. But he's like, make sure you pack my prosciutto bread separate.
Leave the
Hey,
cannoli.
let me tell you, Peter's retired from the MTA. He could afford it.
Yeah, right. Is parking available?
right.
Like, you park in one spot?
Well, there's
or do you
lots.
drive around?
There's lots, or you can find street
Have a
parking.
good rest of the show.
You
John,
too.
you
Thanks.
sound better than yesterday, so have a good weekend.
Yeah.
Take
no,
it easy, bud.
It's kicking in. It's
Good.
kicking in.
All
Yeah, I love you guys. Talk to you soon.
Oh,
Take care.
thank
All right?
you.
But Rosie,
Yeah.
Rosie, when I come and as a good keep your fingers crossed and say a prayer. I might be coming to New York for the summertime.
Oh, that would be so nice.
Yes, and I want to come to see a show. Number one, number two, but I will take you and Peter and all the guys to Arthur Avenue and show you what the real Arthur Avenue is like.
All right. I look forward to it.
All right, but
God willing.
Peter's a novice.
Okay.
All right, we'll have some fun.
Oh,
All right.
them fighting words.
Believe me when I tell you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I want to go to this.
Oh, but you got
This
to
mystical place.
You got to bring cash because when
Yeah.
we go shopping after in like the
It's all
delis
cash,
and
yeah.
stuff like that, a lot of the what do you call it, bakery, it was cash only, which was why I started fighting with Peter. And it was such a frenzy because I'm like, I want a half a pound of those cookies and I want 10 of those biscotti. I want that flavor, and I'll have a loaf of semolina and this. And
10
James
of
is
those
just
naked
standing.
lady teas.
James is standing in the middle like. And at one point, and Peter's ordering prosciutto bread, and there's 3 girls behind the counter, one speaking Italian, one speaking, and James just looks at me and
Sounds
goes,
exhausting.
"What the hell is going on?"
Jeff Bosey says good morning. So Jeff,
Go to Jeff.
Jeff, you got to call in, Jeff. We need to talk to you. And James Grimm is watching. He's greetings from Hop Hog, he says.
Greetings, Sir James.
Hop hog.
Hapagu.
Abagu.
Hapagu.
Oh, abagu.
Hey, oh,
Sounds delicious.
hey.
I guess there's a theme today.
Hey, oh. What do you say?
Never thought of putting Italy and Goathead in the same sentence.
Oh, there's a lot of disgusting things they sell there, like the tripe.
Oh, there's so many
and it
body
looks
parts.
It looks like
really...
an air conditioning filter, and you have to scrub it and clean it in lemon just to put it in the pasta. And it's like
Tripe.
the lining. It's the lining of a cow's stomach.
Yeah,
and
tripe.
you know, my mother likes it. My ex Anthony, he likes it. So his mother would make it, but for like 12 people, only 2 wanted to eat it. But it's tradition, and it's like you know, it's like.
If it
People
wasn't
eat it.
tradition, it wouldn't sell. I don't think.
No, and my
You're
ex is very
obligated.
conscious of like the no carbs. He watches a lot. But when I came home with that bread and that mozzarella, and I happened to call him because he was going to be taking Cole later that night, and Cole was hanging out with me for a while, and I go, "Do you want me to pack you any of this stuff?" And he was like, "All right." So I sent him like a hunk of mozzarella, some salami, a big piece of bread.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm going to watch the game and stuff my face." So he
Shit,
was
now
also
I gotta
very
get
happy.
This stuff.
You're a
He
big
was
fan
also
of this
very
stuff?
happy.
Yeah. I make.
I don't know how.
At night, we cut up a bunch of stuff.
You know what? There's a part of me that's a little jealous of you.
Of me? What did I do?
Yes. You don't like all this.
Oh,
Like-
it was limited palette.
You know what? As much Limited is kind. I would say, where is it? What happened? I don't know, but there's a part of me, I love food. It's like it's
same.
a love language, and the food
I
and
love
the
cooking.
eating, and I also am passionate like this about Asian food. A big Asian food fan, but and Middle Eastern food I love.
Yeah.
I love like falafel and hummus and all the different
chicken,
chopped
tiki,
eggplant.
what is it?
Yeah, my wife loves all
Butter
that.
chicken. I forgot the Indian name for it, but
Oh my
it's
God,
so good. I love it.
So good. I love all that stuff.
With the rice.
And I love olives. I mean, I really do. But there's a part of me that is jealous of a man like Tony Walker.
I don't get it.
You're the
Because
first.
it would be so easy for me to have a six-pack if I only liked steak. Right? I would just be a protein and like broccoli monster.
Yeah.
That's what I am. I love broccoli. I love broccoli.
I mean, for the amount of
I
times
heard
I go to
broccoli's
the gym a
man-made.
week.
It's made from cauliflower. Not natural.
What is?
Broccoli. I saw a thing on YouTube. It said
I thought
broccoli-
cauliflower was one and broccoli was the other, and then they hybrid them, and
There's
it's
some
like a
kinda-
light green.
No, I think I heard broccoli came from cauliflower. It's like a man-made thing. It's not in nature. Like a cockapoo.
Oh. Haven't had one of those in a while.
You eat cockapoo?
Cockapoo?
Let me see here.
No, but
Broccoli.
back to broccoli. I like broccolini and broccoli rabe much better than broccoli.
Yeah.
Like bitter broccoli.
Just steamed broccoli. That's it.
But do you like the long stem broccoli, like broccolini? It's not the broccoli rabe that's bitter.
Yeah, see, I don't like broccoli rabe. I just like steamed broccoli. See, I don't like condiments either.
I know.
Man-made vegetable.
Really?
No kidding.
Yes, broccoli is considered a man-made vegetable, specifically created through centuries of artificial selection, not genetic engineering. It was developed around 2,000 years ago in the Mediterranean.
Bam!
Damn!
Yep, broccoli's off his
All right,
list.
so much for the one thing, the one healthy thing I was eating.
It does not exist in the wild.
Wow.
Like the cockapoo.
Huh. I learned something very new today.
I try.
I say it all the time. This is an educational
try
show.
and smarten people up. Sometimes it gets me in trouble, like on Facebook.
Actually, I think this is what does it for me. This is all I drink. I don't drink soda. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink alcohol. I only drink water. I don't drink milk. I get my milk from ice cream. But yeah, I think this is what does it. This is what keeps me
I got
healthy.
4 things. I drink milk. No, fuck milk. Water, beer,
milk.
orange juice, and coffee. That's
All right,
it.
say that again.
Water, juice, coffee, and beer. That's the only things I drink.
No iced tea or anything?
Not really, no.
I like
upon me,
seltzer
yes.
and water, really, but I drink a lot of vodka and wine. And
Yeah.
I discovered a beer I like, which might be dangerous for
What's
me.
that?
Delirium. It's an IPA, and it has the...
Out of New York, or?
I don't know where it's out of. I had it one night when I was out. I was with Keegan, a couple of the guys, and we were at a
that's
bar.
dangerous.
And we were at a wine bar, and then they were like, they were tired of drinking wine. They said, try this beer. So I said, I don't like beer. I hate beer. Try the beer. Just take a sip. And I took a sip, and I was like, this is actually pretty good. Now, I drank it and then didn't realize that it has like alcohol content of like
Heavy
gasoline.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, you have fun, man. I'm going to follow you one day, but with you actually knowing, not the way I've been doing.
You're welcome to come with us anytime you want. Honest to God, you would have a great time. We laugh a lot, make fun of each other. That's why when what's-his-name was like, could you imagine that somebody runs a country said grab him by the pussy? I'm like,
oh, please.
I hear grab him by the pussy every time I'm out with the guys. Let's be honest. I mean...
Hey,
No,
that's
no,
what
I don't
America
believe
has
that.
to be. They have to be honest with each other. You know, no one's perfect.
No,
You
but
know?
I'm just saying, I don't want to get political. I'm just saying that
I'm
particular
not
phrase,
yet.
it doesn't faze me. I mean, look, should it? Maybe, yes. Am I desensitized? I don't know. Am I an asshole? Probably. But I don't know. I feel like there's something like this locker room talk.
Right.
Women do it. I know what I say to my girlfriends when we're out
I'm
to dinner.
sure.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
in
You're
Yeah.
hanging out with Keegan, Hirschman, and Haft? No. grab him by the cock. That's what they're saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they're doing.
Right.
I don't know if that's what they're saying, but you know. They
And I'll throw
pretend.
Richie Byrne in there too.
Sack on him.
You know.
Cockapoo.
And I don't get offended. I don't get offended by it. Maybe if I did, that's why they wouldn't let me hang around. But I come right back at them.
Good.
And I feel like you have to know when and where. And if it's a hot mic and you don't think anybody's listening, I feel like,
Always assume
if something,
it's a hot
if somebody
mic.
ever hot mic'd me, I forget it.
No running for president for you.
No running for nothing.
That's my only issue with that.
What?
In that particular case, grab him by the pussy. Like in his position, you gotta always assume that
Yeah. How long
like
did I
you're
say
talking
it?
to a reporter.
Yeah.
Like you gotta know when and where. You gotta be smarter.
But that's where the dum-dum comes in.
That's where
That's where the dum-dum comes in.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
Like, there's a lot of dum-dum moves that
Oh,
Trump makes.
yes, he does.
And you have to, hey, he could have made things a lot easier for himself.
But
they don't make it easy for him, but he makes it harder for himself.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God,
and along
shut
with
up.
with the
And who
stuff
knows?
he
It might
posts
be on
too.
purpose.
Oh, he doesn't
And it
need
could
to.
be.
Like, you need to, like, go at Trudeau.
Right.
Just fucking congratulate the team. You don't need to, like,
Right.
bullshit. You don't need to make fun of the team's
Like
president.
or dislike the halftime show. I'm sorry, but that's not
Yeah.
presidential to then criticize the halftime show.
No,
Just
who
no.
cares?
exactly.
You
just
don't have
move
to.
on.
I haven't liked a halftime show in a decade.
right.
Yeah,
I just
know.
don't. Yeah, that's just not my music.
I mean, remember the weekend walking around?
I thought that was the worst one ever. I
was
guess
like,
so.
what?
Yeah, that was.
I mean,
what's going on all weekend.
whatever. Listen, Latin music is very popular. There is a very growing Hispanic, whether
Oh,
it be
he's
legal
obviously
or not.
popular. That's why he
Puerto Rico
was
is part
brought
of the
in.
United States.
I grew up with that music.
I happen to love Latin music. I enjoyed it myself. I thought it was a little strange. I did like the homage to Puerto Rico with the dominoes and the and the like the shaved
Kids
ice
sleeping
carts.
in chairs.
Yeah, it's just somebody
It was
needs somebody
filthy from what
needs
I
to
heard.
take the social media away from him and allow somebody with a brain
Yeah,
that
I
isn't
know.
going to offend everybody.
Yes.
And like making fun of
Absolutely right.
people. Like,
Well,
look,
maybe
I
he's
can't
trolling.
stand what's her name either, and I do believe she's full of fraud. The one from Minnesota, I think she's full of shit. I think she's been taking money out of the country. I believe all of the things that I've heard about that. But we don't need to make fun of the fact that she wears something on her head. It's a low blow.
Yep, I agree.
There's a lot of wonderful Muslim citizens of this country that have added to the culture and the food
Yes.
and the traditions. And
Yes, I agree.
there's bad and good in every single, even people and culture. And to just say,
Even
oh,
comedians.
she's sitting here with the thing on her head, like, what's that for?
Yeah,
That's blatantly.
I know.
It's blatantly like starting shit, and it's
Definite
like
troll.
then what? Then these little kids that have to wear them because it's part of their tradition. Then
I didn't even
they
think of that.
might be made fun of, or
Shit.
they might feel ostracized, and that's not what this
Hearing
country.
the president say it, yeah.
That's not what this country. Especially coming from the top. It's not fair to other people. So that's why when people are like, oh, you love that. I'm like, no. I'm so middle of the road. Like, I agree with so many things on this side and so many things on that
Yep,
side.
I'm with you.
And I'm right in the middle. And I can't, when people follow blindly and Trump could take a dump in the middle of a street and people would be like, that's the greatest dump ever taken. I think that's a little weird that people are so blindly following. Oh, put it in my hat. Let's put it in my
I was
hat.
accused of that, blindly following. I don't agree with some of the things he does. Some of the things I think it's hysterical, some of the stuff he does. But I like the way things are being run. Not necessarily what he's saying, but I think we're better off now.
Yeah,
than
it's
we
like,
were.
it's like the devil that you don't know and the
Yeah,
devil that you
yeah.
don't know.
Right. All right. So let's comments first. Grace Fiocco is watching. Hi, Grace.
Hi, Grace.
Friender says Rosie Fiumara cockapoo. James Grimm. Beer is very natural. Comes from a beer garden.
Oh.
Fremder, I love tits so much. If I was playing the halftime show, I'd be Lady Tata. The halftime show sounded like my landscapers were outside.
Oh, my God.
All right. So we're still waiting for Bosie to call, but that was a good segue
Yes,
into what
it
I wanted
was.
to talk to you about. I don't want to get, I mean, we're kind of getting to that line. I don't want to get too political.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
I don't either.
But I'm not right, and I'm not even going there. My question, because you've been posting some stuff that's been getting a lot of responses.
Yes. Good and bad.
Political. what's your? Do you have a goal when you post this stuff, or are you just no? This is my Facebook wall. I'm gonna just say whatever I want.
I just put up what I want. What?
You know what you do. You told me what you do.
I start a shit and then I leave the room.
Was that sign language?
Yes, that's I'm going to stir the pot.
It's like
and
I go in a room,
and then I'm going to have Rosie.
I throw a pack of firecrackers and I leave. No, I just want to get something off my chest. I didn't like what I saw at the State of the Union. Them not standing for the poor woman being killed. You know, the mother of that woman that was stabbed.
On the train.
I did say killed by an illegal. He wasn't an illegal.
He was just let out of jail 14 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I know he wasn't. I apologize to him for mislabeling him, but it really doesn't take away from what happened. But, and then them not standing when they were asked point blank, you know, do you agree that the number one job of government, and if you Google it, that is the number one job, protect and serve the American people, the American citizens. And they couldn't stand for that.
But they won't stand for a winning. They won't stand for a winning hockey team. Right. They won't stand for a war hero.
It seems like they don't like America. I got mad at that. Had a couple of beers with me. I typed something up, and a shitstorm opened. And
I think what happens is the
frustration
frustration comes from. I've traveled a lot around the world, and yes, there's some amazing places on Earth, and it's always nice to come home. We really have a lot here that we take for granted.
We do.
That we're allowed to do, whether it be protest, speak our mind on Facebook. We are so diverse that we can go to Arthur Avenue and have Italian, and then I can go into certain parts of Brooklyn and eat Middle Eastern food,
right.
And I can go into a Chinese neighborhood and have the best stuff there. So we have all of these things. We have, believe it or not, a decent education system. Now you can Google everything, so it could be better. But, you know, there's also, because there's a lot of bullshit money coming out of that, and we're squandering. It's a lot of this, that it's just misappropriation of funds that is the reason why things aren't better. And I just feel like to watch half of the representatives of the country, because of their disdain for a man, not be able to stand for some of the people that
the goodness
in the other people. Like, I see the goodness in a lot of very liberal ways of thinking, and people's freedoms that they don't want stepped on. And I also see a lot of things fiscally that I'm conservative about. So I can look objectively and say, I'm okay with this, I'm okay with that, I'm not okay with this, I'm not okay with that. But I don't hate people. I don't hate liberals, and I don't hate Republicans.
No.
These people are getting so fucking full of anger that they've lost sight of, like, the liberties that they do have and they should be grateful for, or the fact that there are people that have less than them and or have suffered tragedies at the hands of people let out of jail 10 times and now their daughter is murdered. You have to empathize with that, whether you're left or right, and to not felt like, I read a quote that said it felt racist for them, like, I forget the woman, she said it felt racist for me to applaud anything positive that was going on. It makes me feel racist to be proud of my nation, which I find infuriating.
That's
and that's I think that's the part that has people like a little
guilt?
a little
Like
yeah
a
like you, it's like a white guilt, like, you know, and I have a lot of black people that I follow online, and they look at this whole situation and go, this is just condescending at this point.
It is.
It's pampering. It's condescending, and we don't need your reparations, and we don't need your help. We got that.
Telling them that we won't have voter ID because they can't.
Women don't know how to get their marriage license and their name straightened out. Yeah. Really, I can't. I'm not capable of that.
It's unreal.
Maybe you shouldn't vote if you're not capable of that.
That's insulting.
It is insulting.
It is.
And for governors to say things like, about black people and their ability to read or use a computer. What? Could you imagine? Like,
and I tell you, I see some videos that are so funny.
It's
this
twisted.
One black gentleman. They showed the clip of they don't know how to use computers, and then it goes to him, and he's in like white jungle outfit, whatever, and he's computer, and he's like tapping at it and making monkey noises and flipping it. And It's just hysterical the way this guy did it.
Yeah, it's like it's insulting. What
It
does
is.
that
That's what
mean?
he was
What
doing.
What
He
does
was
that
saying,
mean?
"Yeah, is this what you think of us?" It's like,
So
no.
what happens then? So when you
People
post
know
something
how.
like this, and then you get now, I'm going to admit I didn't read every single comment.
I didn't read
Oh, you
every
didn't
single
read
comment. It was
mine.
too much.
I wrote
No,
a
I did.
soliloquy.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, do you get mad when because there were some people that attacked you? There were some people that respectfully disagreed. Like, do you care whatsoever?
I like the people that respectfully disagree. I'll talk to them all day. But some people, I'm not going to acknowledge I don't get offended. I'm unoffendable. I'm really not. I don't get hurt by what they say. I just go through it, and I'm so happy I had people on my side defending me. I thought that was great. But it was just something to get people talking, and wake people up.
Yeah, when you get people that say to you, oh, this guy probably thinks wrestling is real. I mean, does that piss you off? Because now you're taking it to a different level. Now you're
people
attacking.
say, like, what color is the sky in your world?
Yeah, that was Allison.
Fuck you.
You know what she said also that really irked me? She said, "Oh, you probably don't even care about the victims in the Epstein files." So I'm like, that I got mad at because I did post something saying I don't care who it was.
Yes, I
we
saw
have
that.
to find everyone involved and punish them accordingly.
Everybody, and if it's Trump, it's Trump, and if they're raping young women or old women, anybody,
I have the utmost sympathy.
Let
for
them
these
rot in
people.
hell,
These
no
poor
matter who
girls
they
and
are.
boys
Yes,
and
absolutely
everyone
right.
affected by this.
And the missing
imagine
children.
the torture they went through.
Right.
Of course, I have sympathy for that. And I would stand for that if
But
if Biden asked me to stand in.
But that's
and
the problem.
I would.
People feel that if you want law and order and you want people to be punished for crimes and not let out to commit more crimes, that means none of the other things matter to you. You don't care about people. You don't care about humans. You don't care about victims. You don't care
black
about
and white like that.
It's not
Right.
black and white, and
Right.
and we've become, and that's why I posted that thing a long time ago about there is something called like the middle and having the ability to look and see both sides, but you're not even allowed to have that viewpoint because you have to make a choice.
You have to have
critical
blind faith.
thinking.
You have to have
Critical
blind faith
thinking
in
is
one side.
missing in the
Right.
education
Yes.
system. You need to be able to take a subject and dissect it yourself in your head and figure out what you think is according to your role and moral values that you built up and make a decision.
It's the fact that it got politicized, which is the shame of it all.
Yeah.
Forget political affiliation. Forget whether you have money, because now Bill Gates is, under a lot of fire because he didn't admit to any wrongdoing, but he admitted that he spent a lot of time there. So now they're looking into him. Forget political affiliation. Forget how much money you have. Like you said, get them all. Go get them all.
Everybody.
This is
Right.
not a Democrat, Republican.
No.
Somebody wants us pitted against each other, and it's the elites that are in charge of this whole freaking thing.
Because once we're all fighting with one another,
Yeah.
and
Which is
once
what
we're
they
not
want.
hearing each other,
Right.
who's really at the end of the day, it's the American people that lose.
This is good versus evil.
The American people are the ones that lose. When you watch that, I remember the State of the Unions as a kid. We used to have to watch them for school and write about them. I remember that.
yeah, sure.
And I remember specifically, I think the first one that I ever watched was maybe when Clinton was his first
Term.
yeah, and
Such a baby.
I was born the day Jimmy Carter was inaugurated.
Really?
Yes, I'm born on Inauguration Day. But
Wasn't that the
besides
same day the hostages were set free? Wasn't that the same day?
When he was ignored? No, that was when Reagan was inaugurated.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Yep.
So I think the first time I ever had to watch it for school, and I watched it, and I remember thinking to myself, like, wow. I didn't really have a political stance at that point.
Sure.
But I watched it, and I remember thinking, wow, like, yes, you could see that there's different sides, and one are cheering more than the other, but there was a level of respect that was happening in the room for each other. Forget the man, each other.
Right. Yes.
And now it's like there's such a divide and there's such lack of respect that even somebody like a Fetterman that will say, okay, I believe in this, but I believe in this, and I'm just going to be respectful and shake his hand, and I'm going to stand for the people that deserve to be stood for, then he's a piece of shit, and now everybody hates him. Or Bill Maher, who looks at things from a different perspective. He's a very bright man, very liberal. Very, very liberal, but is looking at it from a different perspective at this point, a certain age, and going, this is what's going on in our country. and now fuck that guy. He's an asshole. He's a piece of shit. You loved him for 35 years.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's black and white, and unfortunately, friendships have ended over it. People have blocked people over it. I've seen people,
And this is what they want.
they don't want to have family over. I mean, my mother is to the point at where she's guilty of that. Like, she has friends for years that she doesn't really talk to or see because they have a different political viewpoint as
That's
her.
crazy to
Yes,
me.
it is crazy to me. And I'm like, Mom, you're 82 years old. Like, you don't have all that much time left here. What do you give a shit that hardcore about? Like, you're not going to even see half of this shit come to fruition. Shut the TV. Put on a comedy.
Laugh
and
a
live
little.
your life
Yeah,
and laugh
get some
and take
fresh
it
air.
light.
And
That-
appreciate.
That's
what
the
you have.
upsetting part. How mad people
Oh
are
my God,
getting.
they get themselves wild.
I mean, I don't know if it's a social media thing or not, but going back to when we were kids, I mean, we'd be outside talking to our neighbors, barbecuing on a Sunday. Political issues didn't even come up.
No, you didn't even know what their political stance was.
You'd be
most
talking
of the
about
time.
baseball. You'd be talking about the kids. The men be making fun of their wives, like they're just joking around,
And
talking.
none of that was politicized. Sports wasn't politicized.
No, no.
The
Halftime
economy,
shows weren't
Even Johnny Carson said.
like now you can get away. And look, I know they were throwing snowballs at cops, but they could be throwing snowballs, they could be throwing feathers, they could be throwing rocks, they could be throwing daggers. This is like when I was a kid. If a cop was walking down the street, you put your head down.
That's right.
You had respect for a
Yes.
person in uniform, whether it was a cop or it was a fireman or anybody a person in the military.
Yep.
Now people come at them, they challenge them, they try to twist them and incite them, and we're accepting of this. And no wonder the best of the best.
That's got to change.
Could you imagine
man.
the best of the best? No wonder why we have a fucking derelict in the White House. Who wants to be in public office?
Right.
First of all, they dig up everything you've ever done. You smoked
Yes.
pot when you were in high school. You screwed around with this girl who has a mustache when you were in college. You ate one too many potatoes, and
No such thing as eating too many
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they dig into
found
your life.
another thing,
They disrespect your wife. They disrespect your kids. They interrogate your friends, everybody in your community. And why? So what? So you can make a decent salary and go into
Right.
public service?
No, screw that.
That's actually one of the items I have on my list of all these
Like,
papers.
would anybody decent want to get into public
Oh.
service?
Well, at that age too.
Yeah.
Trump is what, pushing 80, or is he over 80?
He's 81.
At that age, I don't care.
Well, he
Yeah.
doesn't care. But what I'm saying is like imagine a young man,
Right. Oh, no, I'm with you.
with a great education and all these
Yep.
visions, left or right, and he can change things. He's going to be a change maker. He's got it. He's got the spirit. He's got the spunk. He can do it. Or she. And why would they want to? I wouldn't want to. I'd rather run a business.
Yeah.
Or I'd rather go into the.
I would
stock-
vote for you.
I would rather do something that is not going to put my family in harm's way, is not going to be a social media like AI dancing monkey or dancing fool
Right,
of
right.
my child or my
Yep.
wife. And it's like everybody just becomes like fair game, throw them under the fucking bus. We have no respect for anybody. So why would the best of the best want to go into politics? They
agree.
don't, and they're not.
So this one story I had in Plainview 2 days ago. The Plainview Fire Department was fighting a house fire. A man comes up while they're fighting the fire. A man comes walking over, yelling.
true?
This is a true story. This is just 2 days ago. A man walked up to the fire department while they're fighting this fire, yelling at them because the trucks are blocking the road. Lou's like, give me some more beers. I need to make a post.
I saw a video of
This
a
guy
woman-
should be arrested.
Yeah, I saw a video of a woman. There was a cop, and he was writing a ticket. I forget what city, what area he was in. He was writing a ticket, and I saw the video because he had the dash cam and he had his camera on. And she was in the window. What are you doing here? He's like, I'm writing a ticket.
I saw that.
I'm writing a ticket. Okay, well, we don't like you being here. You make everybody feel uncomfortable. You're near a school. He's like, well, that's where the incident occurred.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, you have to leave. You're making everybody feel very uncomfortable. He's like, why am I making everybody feel uncomfortable? He wasn't nice. He was it wasn't in an unmarked car.
Right.
He was
This is the
clearly
problem.
an officer of the law that had a ticket to write. Somebody complained. He was doing his job in his car, and she's in the window pushing. And the guy's trying to do his job, and he's fine. He's being respectful. Ma'am, listen, I understand you have that viewpoint. I'm sorry if that's the way you feel. You shouldn't feel that way. We're here to serve and protect. I'm doing my job. The sooner you move, the sooner I leave. She kept going and going.
And you know, that's a school system, man, because Pete, they've been taught that your feelings are pretty much trump everything else. Like how you feel. If you're uncomfortable, you let people know. But there's a line. It's a cop writing a ticket. If you're uncomfortable, they think that should make him go away.
Right.
Because kids are brought up, their school system really has screwed them up. And you see what Florida has now? I think it's called a HALO law, where you have to be 25 feet away from cops that if they're writing a ticket, whatever they're doing
their
you
job.
have to be 25 feet away. If they tell you once and you don't move, you get arrested.
Good. And you know what?
that is
Like
good.
you have these
There should be a
people-
nationwide
You're
thing.
supposed to, like when a cop pulls somebody over in their car, you're not supposed to stay in that lane. You're supposed to go over to the lane further away. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like you're not supposed to drive so close. They want you further away.
Right.
But everyone's interfering. They're
Everybody
on
has to
top,
be
and
involved.
It's dangerous. That's why...
And I'm not saying every cop is
No,
the
they're
same.
not.
I mean,
all
look,
of them.
you know,
I've worked in law enforcement.
you know,
I
But most of them are good. In fact, I was talking about it yesterday. Was it yesterday? Maybe the day before. We were talking unions, and I was talking about my time in a union, how as a union rep, of course, there's guys that ruin things for everybody.
Oh, there's always a Brady in a bunch, man.
Guys that were caught off the job, guys that were high on the job, whatever it was. But the majority of the guys, they just want to do their job. They really, I mean, we all want to make a buck, of course, but we all just want to do our job and do it right and be able to go home at the end of the day. And you know, the pushback on that, I'm still amazed to this day. I mean, I've been out of that game for a long time, but I'm still amazed by it that people
and
push
I don't know
back
if you
on
notice
that.
when you're in union, a lot of people complain about things that they're not contractual. It's not in the contract. It's just you're uncomfortable with it, and it's something union can't do anything about.
Or stuff they didn't care about at the time, and then when 3 years later when it affected them, then they wanted change.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you voted on this.
This is done
Yeah,
deal.
Right.
Well, unfortunately, people take advantage of every situation, whether it be
Everything, right.
union or a civil servant or being a politician. There's
Right.
people that will always take advantage. I know Anthony, my ex. He's a big hockey person. He plays in leagues, and he always has. And a couple of the guys on his league were part of the Long Island Union, Long Island Railroad Union.
Oh, okay.
And they would
had some
brag.
issues.
They would
Yeah.
brag. One of the guys wound up arrested.
Yep.
That he was on his team. Yeah. He would come in and he would brag and he would say things like, "Yeah, I'm on the clock right now." Meanwhile, it's 11:30 at night, and he's playing hockey, and he thought it was cool to be in the locker room saying, "Yeah, I'm supposed to be at work right now."
You're
but
a moron.
I'm playing hockey with you guys. Do you know this guy had to pay back like
Of course.
$200,000
Good.
in fucking overtime and got arrested?
Good.
Lost his job. But he thought it was great to
He thought
grandstand.
hockey was expensive
He thought it was,
before?
yeah. But it's okay for him to grandstand, and that's not something I would be proud of.
No.
Or I would be proud of my husband doing. But you know what? There's people that they just don't care. Look at all the people that took advantage of the PPP loans after COVID.
Yes.
I had a woman across the street from me, Lori, who had this beautiful little store. She did decor for different events. She pushed so hard in this great little space, and she lost her business after COVID because she just couldn't. She couldn't do it, but she was denied the PPP loans, but bet your ass some of these companies got them and then some and went on vacations and got this and got that, you know, and they were taking them.
Ruins it for
and it
people
ruins
that
it for the
actually
small
need.
businesses that actually need. It's there for a reason. It's like the people that need to feed their children or they have a baby and WIC, great. You get your formula. You know, women with infant children. It's the most amazing program for women that need it. But then you have these women that take it anyway and they can afford 10 times the formula. But that's not what it's for.
And to be on it forever.
Yes.
You know?
And it's like you then you start thinking, who do you trust? Do these people really need it? And everyone's a suspect. And it's unfortunate because you know, I feel like for me, I run a business and I'm very fortunate. I grew up in a business. I grew up where we were able to take vacations and go nice places. But my parents grew up with nothing. Like my mother grew up on welfare. My father grew up with nothing. He was an orphan by the time he was 20 years old.
Wow.
Really?
And they lived very meager lives, and they built a business, and they were successful, and they did the American dream, and they instilled in us.
Work hard and get rewarded.
They instilled in my brother and
That's a
I
concept.
that I always had to work, whether it be at the business or I had to have some kind of little job, or I had to help around the house. And I learned that it wasn't about, oh, my parents just have these things. No, they told me, and I saw how hard they worked for them and how much they respected it.
Yep.
And to go out and now see what I have to do at work. I have to deal with the public's bullshit, people being disrespectful, because when they shop for you, like anything else, they own you.
Yeah,
they don't just buy a gown, they buy you. And they think that they can
Yeah.
talk to you or treat, not everybody, but the people you remember, they can talk and treat to you like any way they feel fit, because they're giving you
'Cause they're
money.
paying-
Because
no.
they're giving you money, they can do and say whatever they want. And I look at the shit that I have to do and the amount of hours I'm away from my home to work and to do and to keep all these people on a payroll so they can make an honest living. And
lot
then
on your
and then I look at other people who just sit there with their fucking thumb up their ass, able-bodied, and just take and take and take. I feel like an asshole.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole because I'm working so hard and I'm trying to like build this and be able to have money to pay my employees and have a nice work environment and do something good in the community and have a beautiful store that people can come to for 52 years and say, I'm proud to buy my gown here. It's clean. They're nice. They're respectful. They have good seamstress. They know what they're doing. That takes a lot of work.
Would you be able to be that other person?
No, because I
Me
don't have it
neither.
in me.
Yeah. Right.
I don't have it in me. It could be sitting here like this and I couldn't take it.
Yeah.
I couldn't, with nobody watching, I couldn't do it. But that's either who you are or how you were raised. Maybe some of it is innate. Maybe some of it is how you're raised.
I think a little of both.
But
yeah.
there's so many pieces of shit running around out there. Mm-hmm. And we just keep letting them out.
It seems like they get rewarded.
They do.
more
They
and
get
more.
rewarded with more free shit. And they get rewarded with a slap on the wrist, get out of jail, and then something worse happens.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I felt like when I was a kid, I was afraid to do something wrong. I was always, there was a little fear of my father, fear of authority, fear of the principal in school. Now, these kids are like, fuck you to the principal. There's no, look, I'm not saying the nun should smack your hands with the ruler or beat the shit out of you, pull you by your ear. But there was a lot more respect that the students had while they were sitting in that
When I was in
classroom with a
high
little
school,
fear.
No, yeah, I agree.
Schools today have such security, but when I was in high school, we had this hall aide, a monitor. Her name was Ethel. She was in her mid-50s, and everyone respected her. You were afraid to get caught by her. She would be devoured today, but it only took one woman strolling the halls, and you got caught by Ethel. That was the end of you,
I love her.
She was great. She really was. She was nice, fair, but people respected her. Now you got armed security in schools, and kids still don't respect that.
And
they
that,
don't respect
that
anything.
too, that's still sad to me that's where we're at, that we need armed security in our schools.
Yeah.
Well, that's a whole nother
Yeah,
bag
that's
of
a whole other
donuts.
thing. James Grimm brings up a very interesting point.
What's that?
I bet Rosie doesn't know that I stepped in dog shit on Arthur Avenue. Thank God for the snow, it cleaned his shoes.
Ew. You could have kept that to yourself. Nobody would have ever known.
Friender, Lou stirring the shit is otherwise known as the cockapoo. The other day I posted that I woke up and took a piss. I couldn't start my day, though, until somebody hit the like button to identify with me that they did the same thing. The other day I painted my computer black so it would run faster. Oh, shit, I shouldn't have read that. Friender, stop it with those...
Well, it's nice working with you guys.
I hate when I read shit like that, and then he forces me to have to
Rosie
read
like
in
this.
advance.
We're going to put a clause in there that was just something you read. And,
I read cold. The opinions and
It's like an
expressions
Anchorman.
by Andrew Fremder do not reflect the opinions and expressions
Ron reads
expressed
what's
by
on
of
us
Govs
or
Radio or Governor's Comedy Club
Or anybody
or
in this
Knock 'em
room.
Dead or Most Humans.
Of most humans. All right, yeah. See, now I'm skipping his comments because now I'm mad. I
Oh
read
my
that
God!
one.
Now it's dumb Xbox. What's the matter?
All right. Well, John Rusciello says, "Bravo, bravo, bravo, Rosie." Yeah, that was a very good speech, by the
Yeah.
way.
Thank you.
Yes, it
I'm
was.
passionate about it, but again, I don't hate people left. I don't hate people right. I'm here to listen. It's just the real fringe
Right.
of the Republicans and the real fringe of the woke left that are just losing their fucking minds, and they've lost all sight of reality, and they've created such but there's so
they're
many
getting all the
people that
attention.
there's so many people that are normal in the middle.
Yep.
Yes, but they're not making the noise either.
That's the thing.
Right. I watched, I guess it was a year or so ago. Remember Dennis Quaid made that movie about Ronald Reagan where he played Reagan?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, it was only like a year or two ago. The movie was a little corny, but it was nice. It was a nice reminder because in the movie they're showing how Reagan was working with people from both sides. And I
That's how
personally
you get stuff done.
Right, and that's the thing. Like when Reagan was president, I was early teens, so I wasn't really paying that much attention. Now, everybody's just fighting, and if you're a Republican, I'm Democrat. Well, up yours. Like it's such
It's awful.
So I forgot. So watching this movie again, it was a little corny. It was almost like a Hallmark movie, but that aspect, seeing guys from both sides working together. I was like, oh, that's nice.
It would be nice. It's unfortunate, and I honestly
really
give all these people that are in Congress or really local governments, and they have to put up with all this shit. I give them a lot of credit for even attempting the job because I would wind up killing people. I would wind up like absolutely saying the most horrid shit, and they'd throw me out in a week.
I think it's going to get cleaned out. With this Epstein list, I think we're going to be shaking up the Etch-a-Sketch.
I
and
hope
starting
so.
From scratch.
Sometimes I wonder if it is.
I know it is.
Yeah?
It can't not.
I don't
happen.
think any. I mean, I know you said you think that there's going to be a bombshell and everybody's going to be taken. I feel like that's never going to happen.
Right. I mean, you mentioned it yourself.
the
The
emergency
elite. One, I
broadcast-
just think they're going with connections and money. I just think they're going to buy their way out of it. And
I think it's beyond that point. Even the whole financial system's going to change. So there's going to be no more of this stealing. It's going to change.
I hope you're right.
It's going to change.
Yeah.
And hopefully soon, because I've been saying this for years, but now I seem like that guy on the street.
With the
The
sun.
world's coming to an end.
Well, that's all right. That's the thing. Guys like us in our 50s, like, do you get to a point? Do you think you get to a point where you're like, you know what? It's been screwed up before I was here. It's going to continue to be screwed up after I'm gone. Who
I don't want
gives
to
a
have
shit?
that.
No.
No. I know it's going to change. It has to for kids' sake.
Right.
It will change.
Well, and again, that's a whole other story
Get term
too.
limits.
Term limits would be a good thing.
Yeah,
yes.
term limits for judges, term limits for. I don't understand why
The elected officials, especially.
no
Yes.
job is guaranteed. I don't understand that.
Yeah, and also they should be put on the same Social Security that we're on. They should be put in the same health plan we're on. If Congress is in a whole different level when it comes to that, with their pensions and their Social Security and their health. That's why they're not changing anything because theirs is fine.
Right.
Let's just give everyone else the shit.
Right, and the amount of times they have to go to certain meetings or certain appearances, like they get a lot of time off.
Yep.
Yeah,
Who wouldn't want to do that job right now?
Do what I say, not what I do.
Yeah, right. Right. All right, we got 15 minutes left. Should I try calling Bosie?
Get Bosie on the horn.
All right, let me see. Let's get his number here.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see what else is on your little.
I don't know if you can make sense of any of that stuff.
I saw the thing here. The local fireman.
This one I didn't do yet. A guy held up a bank, just using his fingers to point to his pocket.
No, he didn't.
And he didn't really have a gun, but he got away with
He
it.
identified as being a gun owner.
Identified.
I was actually jealous. Like I kind of give that guy credit for having the balls to do it.
Yeah, right. And if he does get caught, it's less time because he didn't have a gun.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even think of that. All right, we're calling Jeff Bosie.
Hello.
Hi.
Wow, it's getting to that point of the show of where you actually have to call for the idiot.
Well, there's a reason.
Okay.
Do you not know the reason?
It's Friday, and you want the toot.
Well, I always want your toot, honey.
Yep.
There is a reason we're calling. As you know, on Fridays, the lovely and talented Rosie is in here.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Um,
he said, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Rosie She thinks that you're mad at her, so we're calling to clear the air.
Mad about what? The fact that I can't get into her place to get fitted for a suit, and I have to go to AmVets right now to go pick up one for tonight? No, I'm not mad at all.
No, I wanted to say that I didn't take pictures of you at I call it the recital, at the stand-up university.
Yes, at the recital. I was wearing my tutu. Yeah,
Total
I
disrespect.
I know you're always really good about coming into the green room when I perform here, and you're working, and you take pictures, and you give me your pointers, and you always make me feel welcome. And then when you were performing, I didn't return the favor because I was intensely watching you, and I didn't have my phone, and it was in my bag, and
Okay, well, let's take a couple steps back. You never intensely watch me because my hair is not as white as snow.
Oh, see what he did there. So then you caught me. Then you caught me taking pictures of Eric, but that was, and he will vouch for this. He asked me to light him because they only wanted him to do 10 minutes, and he's so used to doing long sets. So he said, "Would you light me?" So I went over by Rich Walker, and I had my phone out for the light.
What does
and
that mean? Like someone? What does it mean?
Just you know what it means.
Tell me. I want to hear your version of it because I don't think it involves taking pictures.
Jeff does long sets too on weekends, by the way.
I put the light on, and he knows. Okay, I got 2 minutes left.
It's really weird when people give me the light when I'm giving a blowjob.
Oh. You too?
Oh my God!
So weird. But
I never make it to the light.
No, but I saw you said
Light me in 28 seconds.
You made a
I
comment.
know, it's all that TMJ, huh? Okay, anyways.
You made a comment. You said, "Oh, now it's something like, oh, you can film your friend, but you can't film me." And I was like, you know what?
I see how it is. We filmed the Golden Goose, but we forget the fat guy with the
Captain
the
America
blowjob
T-shirt
problem.
on.
I mean, okay. Let's pander to the bald head to your right.
Well, which okay?
Wait, which one? Oh, to her right. That would be me.
Which is good
very
because I
good.
don't generally do right and left very well.
I love that. It's like, wait, my other left. Okay, so Mr. Walker.
Yeah.
Out of all the years that you unfortunately know me, do I get mad about anything?
I saw you get mad.
Not really. I'm going to say 95% of the time, no. You do not get mad.
Maybe mad was an overstep
Well,
or statement.
to Rosie's defense, she claimed that she texted you and you did not respond. So that would make me think that you're mad too.
Okay, hold on. Now let's go once again back to looking at the bald-headed man to the right. Tony,
yes.
How many times do you text about the shows and when we're supposed to be meeting? How many times do I reply?
All right.
Or your emails?
He's got me there. He hardly ever responds to that.
All right. Well, then I realized this is just your way, and I took it personally, and I said
But
to myself,
when he
I
wants cookies.
don't want Jeff to ever feel like I don't love him, and that I wouldn't support you or take. I was so involved in watching the show. It was so crammed in the corner with Anthony and Claudia and her husband, and we were all so tight. And I just left my phone in my bag, and I didn't take it out because I'm really, honestly, I know Rich Walker's set. I know Eric's set. I know Peter Bale's set. And I half the people that were up there, and I just was like, whatever. And then
I like to break balls. Ready? I love Rich Walker's set. I love Peter Bale's set. Nothing on Jeff Bosey. But moving on, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying the guys. I meant it from the ones that are always there because I've been to so many of the graduation shows. So, for me, the novelty is over in a sense. So I just left my phone in my bag. But you're right. I could have taken some nice photos of you, and I didn't. And next time,
I'm glad you didn't because John Blenn was able to capture my full diabetes look of being fat.
He's got a way with taking those pictures. I love mine from him where I'm like this.
I love
that.
With the mic.
I'm sitting there going I'm glad Rosie didn't take any pictures of me. I was like, I second guessed it when I saw myself, and that's why I did my post of then and now, and it's like 2024. I was like, oh look, I look like I suffer from drugs or anorexia, and then the now picture is like, oh, somebody found the cookie jar, and then I happened to go ahead and text Tony last night because there was cookies left on his desk inside the window. And I looked through the window, I was like, oh, cookies. I took a picture of it because the door was locked. I couldn't steal them.
Yeah, we did actually talk about that.
He locked my vodka soda in here one night, and I watched the ice melt. Every time I walk by, I'm like, that son of a bitch locked my drink in there.
You locked my
Damn
work
it.
drink.
So,
My
all right.
work
So,
vodka.
I think we talked about Jimmy Carter. And he, he once negotiated, peace talks between the Middle East. I feel like I'm doing the same thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but the only problem is I look the same way, where I have like a half bruised face, and I'm still trying to build a house for poor people.
Oh well, whether it's Glenn or Rosie or anybody, we're just talking about taking pictures. We're not talking about making them making you look good, because that's a whole other topic and a whole other.
There's not enough. There's not enough. There's not enough. What was it? Those pick apps or whatever to fix what I got going on.
There's only so many times we can put a unibrow on you to make you look better.
Unibrow and dress, makeup,
AI
a
is
paper
not
bag.
that advanced yet.
But yeah, so I am taking credit that I have, that I have.
What a mitzvah. What a mitzvah he's made.
I've brokered the peace talks, and now everything is right in the
He
world.
understands mitzvah because Blythe is Jewish.
That's right.
He's a man of all the people.
He is.
He is.
Blythe, who is now wearing a ring. What's
Blythe?
What?
They're
Oh
engaged.
Lord! Moving on.
You are?
Moving on.
Oh, okay.
Moving on.
Oh, was that not public?
We're passing that subject, sir.
Okay.
Listen. This is not the weekly reader for children.
She's the worst.
okay.
I take
All
it
right.
back. None of us care.
I don't even know what's going on.
Moving on.
There you go.
Moving on. You're a piece of garbage, Bozy.
All right, so-
Bozy.
There you go.
So, Jeff,
All right, well,
you'll be hanging
yeah,
around
anywho.
here. You'll be hanging around here this weekend.
I am actually going to be at the brokerage this evening, so I will be there. And
That's
yeah,
who-
I have
that's
to
who,
quickly.
Timmy-
I have to quickly run to for what was it? Jimmy No Breaks or Timmy No Breaks
Timmy
or
No
like No
Breaks.
Breaks?
Timmy No
Yeah,
Breaks.
there you go.
Very nice.
And so I will be there this evening for the 2 shows. I have to eventually run over to, like I said, AmVets and find a quick suit.
Oh, my
And,
God.
I have to. I have no choice. I have nothing fits me. I can't find anything. I'm getting too fat and everything. So
Hey, Bossy, I'll
before
hook
you know, I look like Keegan. What?
Ooh. Wow.
Leave my lesbian friend alone.
Hey, leave Chaz Bono out of this.
Exactly. All right. Well, thanks for taking the call, and I'm glad we worked this out.
Me
And
too.
Now
I
we're all happy again.
I feel much better now.
Now I can go finally touch myself in the corner properly.
There's
you
the Jeff
see,
we
look
know
at
and
you
love.
see, look this guy.
All right.
Get him in the
Enjoy
White
the
House.
weekend, guys. Take care.
See you, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Oh, there was no honk. Okay. Yeah, he didn't sound like he was in the truck this time. All right. All right. It's pretty much time to go. You are performing on March 20th in the Giggle Room
Yes, and on the 27th.
of March.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, right.
I am performing every Friday in March.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Excellent. Good
It's
for
the
you.
Fridays.
Comedy at its worst 3. Tommy Edwards and Mike Kurz. Conchetta's part of it.
I've never worked with her.
Peter's on it. Who else is here? Lisa Gray. My apologies. I don't know who that is.
I don't know if she does comedy. I think she's just hosting. I think she may be a friend of his from the Police Academy. She hosted one of his shows before.
Okay.
But she just introduces. She doesn't
Kind of, yeah.
have stand up at all, or
no
material.
stand-up.
Anthony DeLuca. Like I said, Peter and his nephew Johnny.
And Christoph is the mini man
The Mini Man?
from California. He was on the last show.
Oh, all right. Yes, I know who that is. Okay. Oh, that's cool.
He's a little hunk of mini man.
Oh, that's cool. All right. So that'll be a fun
It'll
show.
be fun. I got Auntie Tommaso. I haven't performed with him in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I think Peter might be headlining.
Nice. I believe he just headlined within the past week.
I don't know.
We're in Maribel's show.
He's
What is
gonna-
that? Is
I
that
don't-
tonight?
I don't know. It's soon, maybe.
Or maybe it was last week? I forget. But
I love that picture you used.
of who?
Rosie.
Of Rosie?
Oh, thank you. I'm like,
Yeah, that's a great shot. There's no such thing as a bad picture of Rosie.
I'm getting my extensions put on again on Sunday.
Oh, very
I'm going to have a
nice.
little longer hair fuller.
I should get mine too. And then you, sir, you got anything?
I got nothing.
All right. See, I asked. I gave a whole bunch of dates to Ange that I want to produce. A couple of shows. I'm waiting to hear back, but I told you as soon as I get one finalized, you're in. Ann saying goodbye. John saying goodbye. Okay. We're going to get out of here. We got Peter Schwartz and Sports Bash coming your way today at 1 o'clock.
Sports with
And then tonight at 8 o'clock, we got Don Sill. Don will be talking to singer Jill Joya. She's a great singer. She's been in here a few times. She's gorgeous, and she's a great singer. So, yeah, he's talking to her tonight. And then Coffee with the Dog on Monday at 9. I'm in here Monday at 11. Steve Squared Monday at 6:30. Laura and Kathy, they're returning. I think it's March 16th they're returning on every other Monday nights. So that's what's happening here at Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. Knock 'em Dead Comedy, we're performing March 21st at Birchwood Glen in Holtzville. We're doing an 80s themed murder mystery show. Come down and have some laughs with us. Go to our website, knockemdeadcomedy.com. And last but not least, the club. Governors and the Giggle Room here in Levittown, the Brokerage in Belmore, McGuire's out in Bohemia. Some of the comedians you'll see on our Governor's stage this weekend. Anthony Robustiano, Claudia Bonavita, Angela LaRosa, Matt Vita and friends, Saku Ali, Peter Anthony, Fat J, Helene Witt, Timmy No Breaks, John Butera. Our own Francesca Panabianco is performing with McGuire's.
You did that right.
Finally.
Impressive.
It means white bread.
I just heard that the other day. Somebody told me that. I was going to ask about that on Monday.
It's a big way around to say white bread.
But it's actually bread white.
Yes,
right?
But
Piano
that's,
Bianco
but that's
is.
how the Latin languages work. They say it's like backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right? So we would say Fiumara Rosie?
Well, no. You would say like
with the way they write the calendar.
Like good work would be work good in Spanish. It would be
like Yoda.
Trabajo bien.
Work is good.
Yeah, like trabajo bien instead of bien trabajo. Like it's the I don't know. It's just.
Oh, you're talking about Spanish because
same thing.
White bread
Spanish,
it's also Italian, right? It also means white bread.
It's Italian for sure. Her name.
Right.
But
well, yeah, but I'm saying it means white bread in Italian.
Yes.
Yeah.
In Spanish, it would be similar.
Oh, okay.
It would be instead of pana bianco, it would be pan blanco.
Pan blanco.
Oh, okay.
It's a little sexier in Italian.
Yeah, of course it is.
So Francesca Whitebread will be here on Monday, and she's playing McGuire's. Robert Hansen is medium. Robert Hansen, he's at McGuire's, and Chris Roach is headlining. I think it's here tonight and tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's here.
He's funny, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris is the best.
I like him.
Govs.com, govs.com, and that'll do it. Everybody have a great weekend. Don and I are going this weekend to see Zebra in the city.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, he just interviewed Randy Jackson of Zebra. So we're going to meet the band before the show. We're going to hang out with them. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. So we'll take some video, and I'll show that on Monday.
Love Zebra.
Zebra's great, man. All right, that'll do it. Once again, Peter Schwartz and Sports Bash coming your way in a half hour. We'll see you guys then. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
See you both next week. Yes?
I'll see you on the radio.
All right. See you guys.